Today's topic is Every Breath You Take, a new Dead Child movie starring Casey Affleck. No, this isn't Manchester by the Sea, but it is just as boring. In this movie, Affleck and Michelle Moynihan play parents who lose their young son in a car accident. Luckily though for Affleck, he gets a personal victory when one of his suicidal counseling patients decides that she's going to go on living. Oh. So the suicide lady has a brother named James, and he starts spending time with the family. You kinda start getting Gordo from The Gift vibes from him. Like he's being nice, but he's got a sinister agenda that he wants to implement as the film goes along. Meanwhile, someone is sending phone calls to Affleck's counseling superiors telling them to suspend him. I hope it's not James, because that would be a way too obvious and tired way to end the movie. So James starts to try and seduce Affleck's daughter with his silver tongue charisma, and it starts feeling like the Cape Fear remake. I do buy that a teenage girl would want to run off with this guy more than dirty and hairy 45-year-old bum Robert De Niro, though. He also goes after the still grieving Michelle Moynihan, too, with pretty successful results. But if you think you're going to get some thrills out of this alleged thriller, then you're horribly wrong. No one is in any danger until like the final 20 minutes, and the twist ending is the most obvious twist since whatever the last time the villain turned out to be Gary Oldman was. This is an incredibly boring movie with no suspense and way too much talking. I don't need a explosion every 5 minutes, but give me something that happens. Give me interesting characters and memorable dialogue. I don't even think that Cape Fear 91 is all that great a movie, but it's memorable, unlike this one. I'm not going to forget De Niro sneaking into the house disguised as the maid or the houseboat set piece. And as for this movie, I can't tell you a scene or any characters. I can't tell you about Casey Affleck besides the fact that he's mopey and emotionally distant from his wife Michelle Moynihan. And all I could tell you about her is that she likes to swim in the pool. I guess James is a little more interesting. He's a calm, smooth, calculating psychopath. Well, until the movie decides that he's a violent, impulsive maniac for the plot's sake, that is. Guys, I don't have much to say about this movie. I'm going to upload this review and then I'm going to completely forget that it exists. In terms of Casey Affleck's movies, I would rather watch that Oscar bait boredom Manchester by the Sea than this. I'd even rather watch that movie he was in where Rooney Mara ate a pie for 7 minutes. And then Affleck went on to be a racist ghost and torment a nice Mexican family. Yeah, that's real. It's called A Ghost Story. It's competently made, but I got nothing out of this. So I'll be giving Every Breath You Take a 3 out of 10.